Hello. So if you guys want to see how to get this warrior-inspired avant-garde look, then keep on watching. Okay, so we are going to be starting off with doing my brows, and with this, I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Soft Brown. If you guys keep up on my Instagram, you will know that this is my stable. So, yes. So, we're just gonna do my brows like normal, kind of giving my brows the shape. So I'm just kind of like lining them, and of course I'm gonna mess up because I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep too well last night. It's kind of kept tossing and turning. But now we're just gonna be doing like little stroking motions, and that's just gonna kind of resemble like real hair texture, and it's just gonna kind of give it the illusion that like our brows are more natural and like not filled in. But once this brow is done, I'm gonna go do this other one off camera, and then I will be right back. Okay, now that our brows are snatched, we are going to go in with the concealer, and today I'm going to be using the Hey Honey Trick and Treat Concealer. I honestly really like this stuff, and then we are just going to kind of use this to really carve out our brows. So we're just going to take the Morphe brush. This does not have a name, but it is like kind of like a flat like little eyes for concealer. Y'all do what you please with it. And then we are really just going to focus on carving out these brows, because we want these brows to be snatched and prominent and unfazed. And then I'm also just going to drag this concealer downward to prep my eyes for doing the eyeshadow and whatnot. And we are going to be doing like kind of like an avant-garde look, so we do want like a clean like plate to work on. I don't know if that's right, but we're gonna roll with it. It sounds right. Alright, and then we're going to go do this one off camera as well. These brows are carved out and slayed. I am just going to take a white eyeshadow, and for that I'm just going to be using the Morphe 35B palette. So yes, I love this palette. And we are just going to set everything where we just had concealer, just on the lid. And we are just going to kind of just pop this right under the brow. I'm not going to get too close to my eye. I'm going to be taking this Urban Decay brush. It came with that like the Looking Glass palette. I'm going to go in with this side. And we're going to be doing a more purple avant-garde look. So dip into this one. Oh, this one right here. And then I'm just going to place this right there. And I'm just doing like a patting motion for it. And then I'm actually just gonna bring this in, and I'm gonna bring it onto my true crease. So when you look at me, you'll see it still. Alright, and then I'm just going to take another Morphe. This is just a bigger blending brush. Just kind of diffuse these lines. I got inspired by purple. This is my Aunt Jackie's favorite color, and she sadly passed away. It has been really tough, but we'll make it, okay? And then once we have like that kind of diffused, we are actually going to be going in with the other side of this. And I am just going to kind of take this pink right here, and I'm just going to kind of place that in the inner corner and then kind of move it up just to further diffuse that purple. It will look something like this, super subtle and whatnot as of right now. So I'm just going to be taking, this is just a random brush, but it's kind of like a pencil brush, and we are going to dip into that deep purple, which is right under the one we were using. And then I'm going to just kind of place this on the outer V, just to give it some more dimension. The key to successful shadow is blending. I want you to blend until you feel like your wrist is literally about to just like break off. I'm going to take this Bye Bye concealer again, and I'm going to just squeeze a little bit of it on my brush by Morphe. I'm just going to pick that up, and we're just going to kind of do like a little half cut crease just to really make what we're about to do pop. And then we are actually going into my Juvia's Play palette, and we're going to take Yuli, which is that super white shimmery shade, and pick it up on your brush and just set it where we put the concealer. Going to take this brush again and just kind of blend those two, like blend the two purple and the shimmery colors into each other. So this is how it's looking so far, and yes, that is the lid look. So we are going to move on to the face makeup. Okay, so for today's foundation, we are going to be using the Makeup Forever. And then for our primer, we're going to be using the NYX Angel Veil. So once you have our face primed, I can put this lid back on. Oh my goodness, y'all. We're going to pump a little bit of this foundation. I've never used this before. My friend Sabrina, that's my class, she actually gave me this foundation. She did not like it. So let's hope it's my shade. It's a little light, but I feel like it'll work. Ooh, I like this. This looks good. Alright, now that the face is done, we are going to just take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder with a like dense fluffy brush and just kind of set that. Okay, now that our face is powdered down and will not move, we're going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and we are just going to dip into Subconscious to kind of sculpt out these cheekbones. And I'm actually going to dip into Shadow Play, which is this little bit more warm color, and we are just going to place that right above the line we just drew, and then circular motions to buff it out. Into those two again, and sweep these hairs back to place, and just kind of put it on my temples and a little bit on my forehead. And then we are going to take some contours in under our jaw. Lexi 302 brush. It's kind of like slanted, and we are going to use this to kind of help us. I'm just going to blend it downwards. Same thing on the other side. So it's looking a little crazy, so we're going to take my beauty blender and just kind of buff it down a little. Okay. So I go back into my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to be taking this Wet n Wild like flat brush. We're going to go in to the first purple and just kind of bring it down. Like a captive, and then we're actually going to be going into that dark purple, which is right under the one we just used, and we're going to apply this on my lower lash line. And taking that blending brush we've been using, blend it. Just gonna go with that purple and just line against this tiny line. So I kind of want more of like a warrior vibe because my aunt, she was a fighter. I want to incorporate like the tears and whatnot, but also I want it to be strong and empowering because that's exactly who she was. So we want to give it more of like a warrior-esque. We take like this like grayish purple, and we're going to contour this side of my head. So you just want to contour around your temples and kind of bring it onto your forehead. and I really want it to be textured, so just kind of stipple it around. Take your beauty blender, wherever it got a little too muddy, do that, put it in your hair, and then we're gonna take like that super dark purple. And then we're gonna be going in with this like real Eco Tools. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just like kind of like a stippling brush. We're gonna take that dark purple and just kind of, and the lighter and the gray one. I don't know if you can even see that. Put it right here. Okay. So the next step is to add some glitter. I'm just gonna pour a little bit, not want that much, onto it, and we're just gonna be taking some glue. And then with the tweezer, these ones I like never use, so I'm just gonna, yes, I'm gonna lick it. Mama don't care. And then I'm gonna put some in the inner corner. I'm just using the back of the tweezers, and this is just going to go up. Avoid your eyebrow. Then we are also just going to be moving this. I want it to be like, bring it up. It kind of just gives it that iridescent look. Going into the Lash Paradise Mascara, which is my absolute favorite. And we're just going to pop on some mascara. Okay, so we have the mascara on. So the final look is to add some flowers. Okay, so I kind of cut some petals, and I'm just gonna kind of glue them some places, and then I have this one right here. I'm actually just gonna tape it. I want it to like sit like right here. So take a little glue. And then place it like so. And then just put some glue. Also gonna put some on, like on this, and try to connect it as well with that. I don't want to put any of this on my eyebrow because frankly, I don't know if it'll tear it off. So we're just going to there. Hold it a little bit. I'm gonna take Jeffree Star's Rose Madder and just do it like I usually highlight from this. Are missing one aspect, and that's some highlight. So for that, we're going to be taking the Anastasia Moonchild and it's just Ipsy tapered blending brush B36, and we're just going to take the pink part, just wet in the brush. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And if you guys want to see more, hit that little bell over there so you'll be notified every time I upload. Bye, guys.